Hello and welcome to another video. Please excuse this terrible tornado behind me. We just moved. Things are crazy. There's boxes everywhere. It's a lot. And I haven't organized anything. Everything's just kind of piled up back there. Eventually, I will look more put together. Also, I know my curtains are too short. I will be replacing those. Don't worry about it. So for today's video, we're going to be doing the November Glam Bag Plus review from Ipsy. I think I'm pretty excited for this box. I don't really know what to expect. I don't really remember what's in it, but sounds good. So to start, I have these nail lacquers by Context. There's two colors, Piece of Me and The Last Mile. This is supposed to be opaque coverage, high shine, dries quickly, 5 free, cruelty free, and vegan. The boxes are kind of cute, but they're kind of small. Okay, so I said boxes, the bottles. Let's go ahead and see. I have moved up in the world. I have nail swatches now to make it easier to swatch. I'm really feeling out of my element here. I'm totally not used to this place still, and especially this is my first time filming here, so it's weird, I'll tell you that. Lots of changes in my life right now. So these are the brushes, pretty short and small. These are the swatches after one coat. Pretty okay coverage actually. Probably with two would be fine. Let's go ahead and see. So this color is The Last Mile. That almost matches my skin. So pretty actually. I do really like it. Cool. And here is Piece of Me, 2 coats. That looks really pretty too. They look pretty nice actually. I'm impressed. You know, surprisingly, Ipsy nail polishes are not terrible. They're not always great, but they're not garbage. So that's pretty nice. These two together retail for $25, which is the price of the whole bag. So I guess that's a good deal. So moving on, we also have the Best Face Forward Balancing Serum. Oil-free hydration helps to balance oil production and prevents future breakouts. Cruelty-free, vegan, peroxide, paraben, and SLS-free. Dermatologically tested. It has niacinamide, salicylic acid, glycolic, lactid, and hyaluronic. Okay. So let's go ahead and slap the serum on. This retails for $39 and you get 30 milliliters for the full size. It's supposed to be like clean beauty. Oh, the packaging is so pretty. Look at that. I love it. Okay, the packaging is totally nice. Okay, I haven't really put anything on my face. I don't even know if I grabbed anything. Nope. There we go. I don't know how much to put. It says apply generously, so I shall. If it's gonna hydrate me up. I have really dry skin, especially with the changing weather. Oh my goodness. This is like water. Very liquidy. It says to allow to dry naturally. Kind of tacky, but not like in a gross way. It doesn't feel very thick. So I forgot to give a review number for these. I'm going to go ahead and give them a 9.5 out of 10. They did dry pretty quickly for the most part. They feel okay. They just feel a little bit transparent still. So maybe a third coat would work. But at that point, it feels like a lot of coats you're working with. Anyway, oh my goodness, the serum feels so nice. It feels like I just got a facial or something. So as long as this doesn't make my skin break out, I think it's a 10 out of 10 because my skin feels really good. Okay, moving on. So the next item I have is from ELOISE Beauty. This is the Glitter Jewels Liquid Eyeshadow in the color Bronze. So this retails for $32. You get 4.2 grams for the full size. It's supposed to be light reflecting and it's vegan and cruelty free. Alright, so this is the packaging. It says not to dab the product while it's still wet, so it says to just glide for further blending. Okay, that looks pretty. I've never really used a liquid shadow, so this is new for me. This is honestly really pretty. I'm also going to just put some nude around the edges to kind of fan it out better. Now it says it can be used as a topper or on its own. I think on its own it's quite pretty. And I think it's really easy too. It's so easy to blend out. It's very, very like workable. I'm gonna put just a little bit more to intensify. What is this sorcery? I love it. I love it. I just hope that it doesn't crease up. But otherwise, I love it. I think it's so pretty and it's so easy to work with. And I just use one brush for like both colors. So let's give it a second to dry and see if it creases up. So it hasn't creased up yet. Hopefully it stays that way. I think for now I'm going to give it honestly a 10 out of 10. I love how it looks. It's so pretty and I think I would enjoy this in many, many colors. Hopefully it doesn't crease up later in the day, but I don't think so. So following that, we have the Uve Beauty Makeup Blender Trio. Supposed to keep it 99% bacteria free. Okay. So there's two different kinds. There's the Violet and the Helio. The Violet has a round bottom and Helio is angled cut. Okay, I see the difference. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this sucker open. So these three retail for $59.97. So they must be amazing. I have not used a makeup sponge in a hot minute. I've been using brushes, which is totally unlike me. But now that's my go-to. So this is supposed to be able, you can use it damp or dry. I usually like to use my sponges damp. They're made of super plush antibacterial foam that makes applying cream, liquid, and powder makeup without streaks so easy. It has a rounded bottom for quick blending and a pointed tip for applying concealer in smaller areas. So this is non-latex. You just wash it with water and mild soap. It does not say vegan, but it says not tested on animals, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead, I wonder if I should do each one. No, I'll just do this one. I'm gonna go ahead and wet this and let's see how big it gets. Okay, I have primed. I'm ready to apply. So this grew a pretty substantial amount and it is super, super plush. Super, super soft. This one is too, but with the dampness, this is way softer. Let's go ahead and apply. Hopefully, I mean, it's a beauty sponge. Probably will do fine, but you never know. Okay, so that feels really nice with foundation. I did use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous foundation. It really sank into the skin very well and didn't absorb too much product, but also didn't leave too much product, so that was pretty good. Now let's try it with some concealer. Okay, so I definitely like how precise this little point is. Sometimes with brushes you can't really get as in there as you would like, depending on the brush that you have, but this little point really is super, super like awesome. Okay, now let me go ahead and set my face. Shall I bake? Let's bake. Alright, so while I bake a little bit, I'm gonna honestly give this a 10 out of 10. It's really nice and soft. It didn't take too long. Sometimes brushes are a little bit quicker for application, but it wasn't like terrible. And I don't know, I really like the versatility of the pointed one and then just the regular one. So it gives you a lot of options. I personally probably wouldn't buy it just because it's kind of expensive for sponges. I usually just get Real Techniques and I like those sponges too. But besides the price, I mean, and if you have the money to spend it, I think they're really nice sponges, especially if they actually do kill bacteria and stuff, because I know these like to hold a lot of yuckiness in them. So yeah, I like this box so far this month. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the next product. So during the move, I got rid of a lot of my makeup that I don't use or I don't use often enough, to also make room for new makeup. So the next product I have is by OFRA. I like OFRA. I have a blush here. I have their Glazed Donut Nikki Tutorials highlight. They're pretty good. This is the Sitting Pretty Cheek Palette by OFRA. Retails for $35. So this has powder blushes, a highlighter, and it's vegan, cruelty-free, and made with all natural ingredients. And it has a mirror. That's lovely. So these are the three. This is the highlight in the middle. Pink Satin, Soho, and Peachy Paradise. I love peach blushes. They're so pretty. I might do that because it's so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Peachy Paradise. I don't really know if it goes with my look today, but whatever. It looks really, really pretty. Okay, I try to do that cutesy little like across the nose thing. I don't know if I do it the way you're supposed to, but I do really like this blush. It blends very easily and it is very subtle while also looking cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in with the highlighter in Soho. I mean, you know their highlighters are beautiful, so I'm not really surprised that this is so lovely. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot stronger, but it's not, like, in a good way. I thought it was going to be too champagne-y, but it actually looks really nice. Alright, well, it's safe to say that I love this. I love the shades. I just really like OFRA face products. In regards to other stuff, I haven't tried enough to know whether I love it, but I've tried quite a few OFRA blushes and highlights, and I think they're really good. So this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, most of the box is pretty good, but that's not a bad thing at all. So it's very rare that I like basically all the products in an Ipsy box, so I'm really excited to use them. I definitely am going to use this eyeshadow more and the sponges. So thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely week or weekend or just day whenever it is you're watching this, and I will catch you in the next video.